This video is created for entertainment and education purposes only. Please refer to the Better Together website for York University's update on planning to return to campus due to the current COVID-19 pandemic. Here you will find the latest information released by the university. If you have been given appropriate approval to be on campus, please ensure to complete the campus access form. All the information can be found by the QR codes below. Thank you for listening to this message and enjoy the video. Welcome to Founders College. This is what a part of the outside of the building looks like. Here you can find the head office, student council, and your peer mentors. You can also hang out with friends and socialize. Come on in. Now I know what you might be thinking, that this looks like a movie set, and maybe a complex movie set, but no, this is Founders College. It's currently under construction, and it doesn't always look like this. We are happy to have you as new members of the college. Thank you for being a part of our community. Virtual tour of Founders College. The Lounge, 004 Founders College. This is the place to chill, play ping pong or video games, and hang out with friends old and new. Operated by Founders College Student Council, the Lounge is the social heart of the college. Founders Dining Room, 015A Founders College. Tucked away on the college's courtyard level, the Founders Dining Room is one of the most popular rooms at Founders for student organizations to hold meetings and events. Arthur Haberman Room, 023 Founders College Courtyard Level. This bright space is the home of the Fit at Founders program and also doubles as one of the premier study spaces at the college. Junior Common Room, 024E Founders College. Looking for the best place to study at Founders? Then the Junior Common Room or the JCR is the place for you. This large and casual space is filled with comfortable places to sit alone or in groups. Complex 1 Computer Lounge, 034 Founders College Courtyard Level. Housed at Founders but operated by the Office of the Vice President Students, the Complex 1 Computer Lounge has numerous workstations and printers available. Assembly Hall, 152 Founders College. Located at the heart of Complex 1, the Founders Assembly Hall is the premier location at York for all types of events, including music and dance competitions, international conferences, cultural events, our annual Founders Book Sale, and more. Bookable by all university units and recognized student organizations, the Assembly Hall remains a focal point of the college's and the university's academic, social, and cultural activities. Community Lounge, 218 Founders College. Need a quiet place to grab a coffee, read, or just collect your thoughts? Visit the Community Lounge located right by the head office. You can also find books available for purchase. Senior Common Room, 305 Founders College. This room is used for lectures, book launches, conferences, and a variety of other events and celebrations. Keep your eyes and ears open for events that may interest you throughout the year. Founders Quad, between Founders College and residence. A beautiful space to enjoy the outdoors between classes. Located at the entrance of Founders College, right off of Ottawa Road, Central Park is a place where students can meet peer academic leaders who can provide a helping hand with anything York related. Founders College Head Office, 216 Founders College. Do you have any school-related questions or just want to say hello? Please come by the office. Our doors are always open. Welcome to the home of the Founders College Student Council, also known as FCSC. This is a space where students may come for support and ask questions related to both social and academic life on campus. You can find us on the main floor of Founders College in room 121B. This is a much closer look inside of Student Council's office. This space is shared by council members and students. Come by any time to check it out and ask how you may join our council team.
Hey Rachel, so glad that you could join us today. The York University subway station is just one of the many ways that you can get to campus. We also have the Pioneer Village subway station, which is on the other end of campus and will take you towards Tate McKenzie and the Lions Stadium, which is where we have a lot of our football and soccer games. We also have shuttle services that will take you from Berry Hall all the way to the village or from Berry Hall to Glendon. And finally, we also have lots of parking all across campus. Just make sure to pay for your passes.
This is the Pioneer Village subway station. Here you can find the York Lions Stadium as well as the Tate McKenzie Gym. The Pioneer Village subway stop is one of 2 subway stops on campus. Throughout this video, there will be QR codes which you can use to get to the websites of the different places mentioned in the video. Please feel free to stop it at any time to check them out. Security services are always around to help. Their office is located in the William Small Center. Some of the things that security does are to help to patrol the campus. As well, during the fall and winter terms, they help to monitor Yorkview residences overnight and provide first aid response to those who get hurt. There are many other offices down the hall from security services in the William Small Center. The William Small Center is alongside Campus Walk. Please keep this in mind as you begin your first year of studies. The U-Card office. One of the first things to do when back on campus is to make sure you get your U-Card. Your U-Card is your student ID. You will use it when taking exams and for everything from taking out books from the library to using it to buy items on campus if you put money on it. Get your parking permits at Parking Services.
Excuse me. Yes. Can you teach me how to park?
One of the worst things about the pandemic was that some people were not able to be as physically active as they wanted to be. Well, here we have the Tate McKenzie Gym, which has everything. Gyms, weight rooms, a swimming pool, fitness classes, and is the home of the university's intramurals program. Now what are those, you may ask? Intramurals are non-varsity sports leagues within York. Every college at York fields teams in different sports and activities for students to join and compete in. The York Lions Stadium can be found here. This was built for the 2015 Pan Am Games. Go Team Canada! What place is this? This is the Bennett Center for Student Services. This is basically the place to go for almost anything related to student support. The admissions office, student financial services, which includes OSAP, student counseling, health and well-being, student accessibility services, and registrar's office can all be found here. This is also where you can get copies of your York transcript. This is the Commons. It's essentially a park in the middle of campus. You can hang out by the fountain and study under the trees. However, obviously when there's no snow. And the York University subway station is right here too, which makes getting to and from campus using public transit pretty easy. Now, where are those walls? Think of it as being indoors, but without walls. In the First Student Center, you will find many places where you can buy food, as well as many places to sit down and eat. There is even a restaurant in the First Student Center where you can order food. On the upper floors of the building, there are offices of student clubs and organizations. York Federation of Students, or YFS, which is the York Student Government, has their office in room 106. There you can make student insurance inquiries, claims, and talk about other important student-related topics. This is York Lanes. Think of it as York's on-campus mall. Here you will find some real mouth-watering and freshly made food made by actual people, instead of it being presented through a fictitious digital picture on your TV. It has everything from doctor's offices, a dentist's office, optometrist's office, banks, a bunch of places to eat, a pharmacy at Shoppers Drug Mart, and the York University bookstore. where you can find textbooks, course kits, and everything else you may need for your courses. It's like a mini real-life Amazon or eBay. The York University shuttle bus will take you from Very Hall to the Village or from Very Hall to Glendon. Very Hall is a very large building with lots of seating. Here you can meet up with friends, study, eat, or even relax between classes. Very Hall has lecture halls, tutorial rooms, and even departmental offices. A lot of people use the Very Hall entrance as it connects with Curtis Lecture Halls and Central Square. This is the Ross Very Link. It can be found on the first floor of the Ross building. They have a wellness hub and lost and found here, so if you ever lose something, please come by. If you require academic or other student accommodations, it is very important that you register with SAS, Student Accessibility Services, before classes begin so that you may receive appropriate accommodations to help you succeed in your studies. Student Accessibility Services is located in the North Ross building all the way down the hall in room N108. It is truly a supportive and inclusive hub for all its community members. Here you can find the Ross Humanities and Social Sciences building, and Curtis Lecture Halls where you may have some of your lectures. This area of York is very busy throughout the year with students. You can also find Scott Religious Center, a multi-faith prayer space. York even has a health bot machine where you can buy things from. Oh no, no more antiperspirant? What is she gonna do now? You will probably be spending a lot of time in the library as a student. One of the libraries at York is called Scott Library, which can be found in Central Square. There are several floors with books that you can loan out. There are also many places to sit and study. Thankfully, there are escalators, so you don't have to worry about lugging your heavy books up the stairs. Just keep in mind this is a real car on a real road. Just a friendly reminder that if you've been playing a lot of video games during the pandemic, you cannot park however you please. Parking like this may result in angry community members. Park like this. The Second Student Center is like a Zoom call in real life, as you can hang out with your friends. The Second Student Center is a super cool place. There are so many places to sit down and talk with friends, study, and even to have a meal or snack between classes. This is York University, yours to discover.